Hello, today I'd like to make a short video to show you one of the best tools that I use at the moment to unfollow people on Twitter who are not following me. The reason why we do this is because I'm on my Twitter profile at the moment. This is my local disco site because I am a DJ, and I also do discos in the evenings, and this is one I set up just for my local area, and this is my Twitter profile for it. And as you can see, I have nearly 5,000 people followers, and at the moment I have just over 5,000 people who are following me. Well, Twitter at the moment, they will only allow 10% more people following you than are followers. So what it is advisable to do is to get the two figures, the 4,958 and the 5,079, get these two figures more or less within 100 of each other, and that will allow you to continue having people following you. Because if you go any more than 10% over your followers figure, Twitter will not allow any more people to follow you until you bring the following figure down. I hope you understand that. It's a little bit complicated, I know, but I did the best I could. So as you can see, I have these two figures more or less the same, but I'm going to show you now how I will reduce my following figure of 5,079. I'm going to reduce that by 100, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that now. So we'll go over to a piece of software called Refollow.com. Here it is again. So if you go to www.refollow.com, and you will land on this page, and this is where we get rid of the people who are not following us and get that figure down. Now you will come to a page like this. There are two ways of logging in to Refollow.com, and at the time of this video there are a few issues about logging in where it says secure login. One or two issues, so I prefer to log in the other way. Right at the bottom of there, it's difficult to see because it blends in with the background, but there is another link there, and it says or log in with basic username and password. So if you click on that link there, this is where you put in your Twitter username and your Twitter password, and you sign in with that, and then you are taken to a page that looks like this. And as you can see at the moment, it's loading, and what Refollow does automatically is it loads 100 of your followers. This page here represents 100 of your followers chosen at random, and that's displayed for you. But what we want is we want to pick 100 followers who are not following us. So if you scroll up the page, up here there are a number of radial buttons that you can use Refollow for doing lots of different things, but we're only concentrating on picking the people who are not following us. So as you can see here, there is a radial button for people who are not following me. So you want to put a tick in that box there, and as you can see, the screen has gone blank now because we need to find these people who are not following me. They're here somewhere amongst my 5,000 followers that I've got, and to do that we scroll on down here to a box that says show me, and as you can see, it's already ticked where it says my followers and following. So we want to find the people who are not following us, so we want to load more people who are on the list and find the people who are not following me. So by doing that, just down here it says load more and all, so you keep pressing more and it'll load where it's now it's loaded 200 over 5079, and still there's nobody showing there. So what I generally do is get that figure 200 up to a good old figure, because what we're doing is we can own. Oh, this next bit is very important. If you learn nothing else, please do not unfollow more than 100 people daily, because Twitter, they've changed their policy now, and they take a dim view of anybody bulk unfollowing people on their profiles, and you run the risk of having your profile deleted. So it is advisable to only unfollow 100 people maximum a day. If you need to unfollow more than that, come back the next day and do another 100, and so on until you reach your required target. But please do not unfollow more than 100 people a day, else you will run the risk of getting your Twitter profile deleted. That is very important that you remember that. So what we're doing now is I'm just basically getting it up to just over 1,000 people of the 5,000 I've got, and hopefully we will be able to determine the people who are not following me coming into this box here. And we do that by this button down here where it says update view now. We'll click on that, and there we go. Now these 100 people here are all people who are not following me for whatever reason, and these are the people we want to get rid of. So what we do is we only want to select this page, because remember there's 100 people on this page and we don't want to do any more than 100. So this is ideal, just the right number that you need to unfollow. So what we do is we come up here to where it says select page, click on that button, and as you see now they're all ticked. That means you've selected them all. And then what we want to do is simply click unfollow, and you get a warning letter telling you basically what I've just said, that Twitter doesn't like people bulk unfollowing. So you just click continue, and as you can see we're unfollowing, and then what you'll see is the number of unfollowing people will go up. It's going down up to 20 at the moment. It's increasing all the time, and it will eventually get to 100, and all those people who are not following me will be off my Twitter profile basically, and then I'll be free to follow some more people who do want to follow me and keep the space clear for them. As you can see, the figure is going up, and we are now at the figure where 100 people who are not following me, that they've basically all gone from my profile now. So we don't need this page anymore, so we will log out, and I will go back to my Twitter profile, and as you can see that the figure there is 5,079 people. That's what it was before. So I'll refresh the page and see that that figure should decrease by another 100. So I'll refresh the page, and there we go. We have 4,979 people following me now. It's been decreased by 100, and that's how you unfollow people here who are not following you here on Twitter. Thanks very much, and hope to see you again. Bye bye.